is Wednesday, 12th of January. We've come to Universal. Different kind of magic today, off to the Wizarding World. I love it here. Very excited to ride Hagrid because that's my favourite. Also, I've just found out there's a new roller coaster, Jurassic Park one. I had no idea that was a thing. The Velociflosser as I called it. So that could be interesting. Again, it's a little bit cooler today. And I wasn't planning on coming to this, so I haven't bought anything that's non-Disney. So I've picked my least Disney jumper that I'm hoping is going to hide under my dungas. But it's alright at the moment because I'm in the sun. We're going to go on Anne's Adventure first, which is the Hogsmeade side. And Jurassic Park side. I love that walk. I love that walk from the Jurassic Park bit to the Harry Potter bit because the music changes from one John Williams score to another. And it's just like, do it again. We just rode Spider-Man. It broke down before we got on it, so we had a bit of a delay in the queue. And then we was right at the front and it started letting people off the queue, and then it's like, it's working again, and the people were like, so just give up their place now. And then they called for Party 2. Party 2! So we went past everyone and got on it, so that was great. I really like the Spider-Man ride. Now we're in the comic book thingamabob. We decided we shall not be doing wet rides today because they are not wet rides, they are having a bath in your clothes rides. Yeah, and it's like, it's quite nice today, it's pleasant, there's no breeze, it's not super sunny, like you would not be drying off anytime soon. And yeah, I just don't want to do that. So we're walking through now towards the Jurassic Park bit, which will then bring us out to Hogsmeade. I do really like these water rides, but even when I was on my programme, I never came here on a day that was hot enough to go on them. And it, like I say, you don't just get wet, you get absolutely soaked through to the skin. When I first came, so I think I might have been 12, I was 12, and this park had just opened. I'm showing my age now, and someone said to us beforehand, like, you do get absolutely soaked. So I remember wearing a pair of really thin shorts with like a little tankini top, so that I'd dry quickly. And we went on the log flume one, the Dudley Doe rides, is it? And then I shot forward and hit my nose on the back of my mum and busted it open. So that's a fun story. This is the new roller coaster. Apparently it was a whole like big thing that when they was making it, they just denied all knowledge that they was making a new ride. I don't remember this. I can, now I think about it, I can remember this bit being like boarded off when we came here when I was on my programme, but yeah, obviously no one knew they was making a ride officially because they'd never officially announced it until it was done. Oh, here it is here. Oh, it's a biggie, I think. We believe there is a single rider lane. So if there is, I'll go on it. But Ellie doesn't want to do like big ones. So if there's no single riders, I won't queue on my own. But I went on single riders on the Hulk and I walked straight on. So we'll see what options we get. We just rode Hagrid's. It was not a great experience for me. I mean, I had fun and I would do it again, but that was terrifying. He was very brave. It's very intense. You went on it. It's very intense if you haven't been on it before, but it's great. And it's very smooth. It's not jerky. It doesn't throw you around, but it is fast. I forgot how fast it was. Sorry, Ellen. Here so much. We just went on the Forbidden Journey, the Hogwarts ride, which is great. I love that one. So we're now going to go and get the Hogwarts Express over to the other side, which is going to be Diagon Alley, and then we've got the Gringotts ride over there, and then we'll have a look around the Universal side of things. Park shuts at 7, it's 3:45 now, To be honest, I thought it shut earlier than that because I remember it always being quite an early finish here. We did queue for Hagrid's for a very long time. I think they posted 90 minutes and I think it was just more than that. But in my opinion, it is worth the wait because it is literally my favourite ride. I've never found the toilets, I don't think, where Moaning Myrtle is there. I don't know which ones they are, I don't know if they're these. Yeah, there's toilets somewhere when you go and you can hear Moaning Myrtle. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I've never found them. Damn it! The Christmas tree is gone! It's about time! It's only the 13th of January.
Hi guys, thank you. Come on up, birthday boy.
Walking down Main Street. Oh, it makes me feel so happy just being in this park. I honestly just love it so much. It's such a lovely day. The castle looks stunning. Oh, sun is shining. It's not too hot, it's just perfect, absolutely perfect. And I just saw Mickey finally. Met Mickey in Main Street and then I just caught the cavalcade coming down. So that was nice because I haven't actually seen him yet. I saw him on the boat that comes past in Animal Kingdom along the river, but that's it. So it was nice to finally get a proper little meet. I'm just walking to find the girls and I can see them because they look brighter than the sun. So I'm just gonna go and say hi. Hi! I'm just in Starbucks and they've got, I don't know if you can see them from here. They've got the black and gold 50th cups and the pink, like, not sequin, like gem 50th cups, and $50. Now, we know I love some merch and I can spend money like no man's business. Money that I don't have on merch. But $50 for a Starbucks cup seems excessive. But then on the flip side, fine. I'm like, well, I'd use that every day. Like, I have a reusable Starbucks cup that I literally use every single day. I fill it up constantly. So I'm a bit like, well, maybe that's worth more than like buying something I might wear once or twice. Oh, I think something's coming. I reckon it's going to be princesses. I've just seen the Mickey and Minnie one. And then they had the Mary. It was a really weird group. There was Wendy and Peter Pan, Alice, Moana, and Mary Poppins. I mean, you find your friends in the strangest of places, so who knows. But I reckon this next one's going to be the princess one. I really want to see Donald today because I brought my medal with me, it's in my bag, but I just don't know if you can meet him anywhere, so I'm thinking my best chance of getting a picture with the medal with Donald is to wait for the cavalcade to come past and then try and jump in the middle somehow. Oh, I can hear it coming. We're just heading to the People's Hoover. It is such a glorious day. I keep saying it because it is. Have a little chill, a little sit down, rest our weary legs, weary from all the fun having. There's Tron. I think they heard us. We just went through Space Mountain and first of all the lights were on, so it looked like we were going to see inside, and then they switched them off, and because the rides are running, it was pitch black, as in I couldn't even see my own hand in front of my face. It was a little bit scary. The castle, if you can see, we have Tron there. Coming along.
High-flying adventure.
It's taken 25 years.
Pilot your own spacecraft as you take a spin around the planet and assist.
I've just been to Storybook Circus to swap in my fuel rod. If people didn't know about fuel rods, they are the best thing ever, because I didn't know about this before coming out here on holiday prior to doing my programme. But they're $30, they used to be, I feel like they used to be about 25, which is expensive for a portable charger because you only really get one charge out of them. However, they have machines all over the parks. Well, they have at least like one or two in each park, if not more, and they have them in the deluxe resorts as well. And once you've got it, you just literally press the button that says swap instead, put your old one in and you get a new one out. So all I need to take in with me is just one of these little things, and it'll charge my phone back up, and then when it's done I'll just go and swap it and get another one, so I technically can keep charging my phone all day for just this one little, it's like the size of a, it's not as long as a tube of Polos, but you know what I mean, it's about that size. I just think they're really good. Oh, I've walked right past where I need to be. So I've just mobile ordered food from Friar Nooks. Just getting a tots. We're about to be interviewed for Disney parks. We're not sure where this is going, as in where the interview is going to be. I don't know where it's going either, to be honest. But we're now stood here waiting. We've signed our, I don't know, the NDAs? We've signed our first board trial. No. We're over here filming. They've just asked if we would like to be interviewed. So I'm like, okay.
I'm so glad you all made it to the celebration. It's great to see you. Welcome to the celebration, everybody.
I'm just on Main Street, been having a look in the shops. I was looking for the art shop and I've just realised it's the one that they've got all the Vault collection stuff in, so it's all the stuff that's like for the anniversary, but as in not commemorating the anniversary, but sort of commemorating classic Disney things, I guess. There's a jacket that I absolutely love. I've already bought this one, but I wear this kind of jacket all the time. I'm going to show you right there. So I love this lunchbox. They actually do this in a Loungefly bag. So it's exactly the same print, but it's obviously material and it's got a strap on it. Although, to be honest, like I kind of use that as a handbag myself. And it comes with this flask, which I love. This is the jacket. And I really do love this. I wanted it, it was on Shop Disney, and I wanted it then. Look at the back. It is incredible. But I feel like I have so many of this kind of jacket, and I just think I'm being excessive. But then I also don't care. But they haven't got my size here anyway, so yeah, this was where they normally have the art stuff in. I thought I was going crazy because I couldn't find it. But this is why. My very first ears were like this. Plastic ones. That was 30 years ago. Golden minute. Also obsessed with this hat. I'll put it on and show you.
Oh, there's the hats. Look at.
Right, I'm sorry, but I think I look really cool. I'm going to take a picture of this and put it on Instagram and see if people think I should buy it. So that explains why I couldn't find the art shop, because that's where the vault stuff is. So we have dinner booked for, I think, about 20 past 8, I think. Fireworks are at 8 o'clock. So we're just having a little browse around here now, but it's only it's nearly 7 o'clock, so we've got an hour yet still. Had a look in Emporium. But to be honest, it was crazy busy in there, that it wasn't very enjoyable. Oh, there it is. The wait time was posted at 85 minutes for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and we had an hour till the fireworks. I was like, let's just chance it. We got on and off in 55 minutes, which left us about 3 minutes to run to watch the fireworks. So we went round the back as if we was leaving the park, and then came in at the end of Main Street, which meant that we could watch them on Main Street, which was a completely different experience because we have projections all down Main Street now, which was amazing. And I'll probably put the fireworks at the end of this. I don't know, probably won't even edit this one. We've now just come back in. It was literally like Mufasa going against a stampede, because we're now heading back up towards Fantasyland, because we've got dinner booked tonight at Be Our Guest, which I'm really excited for. I've never done before. Really excited to see the room. Don't know what the situation is going to be with characters, because obviously it's completely different at the moment, but I just can't wait to see the ballroom. So yeah, we're just walking there now.
Never been here before, have you?
I haven't! And we have the Rosé Regalo, which I've never had before, but everyone used to talk about this on my programme because we used to sell it at the Rose and Crown. And it basically tastes like fizzy pop. It's delicious. Certain as the sun. Bread. Ella's got the French onion soup. We have the scallops. Ellie has a steak. And we have this little guy was in here, and I'm guessing I'm supposed to pour that on. We have desserts. The grey stuff, it's delicious. And a chocolate truffle just in case it's not. Wow! Oh look! Wow! I think we might be the last people in Magic Kingdom. we've just had dinner at Be Our Guest. Yeah, I feel like we're doing something naughty. We just finished our meal, but we're now walking out the park, and I think everybody's basically waiting for us to go home. We have a completely empty main street. Completely empty park. Just us. Good night, Magic Kingdom.